Have you ever felt like you are in a never-ending game of emotional chess with your co-parent? Narcissistic co-parents are masters of manipulation. They know exactly how to push your buttons. They know you, and they do it with a chilling precision and with a plan, because their goal is to provoke you into a reaction they can use against you in court. Let's break this down. Imagine you're trying to co-parent peacefully with a narcissist. You are doing your best to create a stable environment for your child. But then your co-parent starts with the little jabs, passive-aggressive comments, undermining your authority, even making false accusations, using your child against you, doing something to your child in front of you, grabbing their backpack, saying something about you in front of them, whatever it might be. All of these provocations are designed to elicit a response. They want you to yell. They want you to lose your cool in some way. They want you to even lash out physically, pushing, hitting, slapping, even if it's just their shoulder. And when you do, that's when they pull out their secret weapon, the camera. When you finally react to what they're doing, to these jabs and pushing of your buttons, whether it is the yelling, whether it's swearing, whether it's name calling, whether it's a physical push, that's the moment they've been waiting for. They record it, and suddenly you're the one who looks like the aggressor in court. And it works. This is a classic tactic of narcissistic individuals. They twist the narrative to paint themselves as the victim, right? Darvo. While you're left trying to explain the context that led to your reaction in the hope that you will be believed. And many times you won't be believed. So how do you protect yourself in this kind of a toxic dynamic, in this kind of a gotcha dynamic? The answer is simple, yet incredibly challenging. Stay calm. Make it strategic if you need to. Make it your goal. Make it a sticky note you've got in your car. Make it a mantra that's in your head, but stay calm. Whatever that looks like for you, however you do that, whether it's breathing exercises that have worked for you, breathing exercises for anxiety, just deep breathing to calm yourself, whether it's reciting stay calm again and again or finding a different mantra, some sort of different affirmation that makes you stay calm. Do not let them get to you. You've got to have that thick skin, even as they are pushing buttons that's making your skin thinner and thinner. Stay calm. When you refuse to engage in their provocations, in their little game, you take away their power. They don't get the recording they want. It's not easy, especially when emotions run high and they know how to get to you. And just seeing the person who abused you, who is abusing your children, is enough to make you feel triggered. There's no doubt about it. But if you're already in this type of space, you have to figure out how to not react, not say a word, even when they're getting in your face, so that they do not capture what will work so well for them in court. I've seen it when I'm working with our clients. It makes it an uphill battle right then and there. Once a video surfaces that the narcissist has taken of a survivor parent yelling, name calling, swearing, pushing, anything, it is very, very hard to overcome in court. So don't let them capture it. There are ways to overcome it. We do make it happen, but it is extremely difficult and it ends up costing you thousands upon thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars just on this one issue, just trying to overcome that recording they captured because they tricked you and they trapped you into it. Maintaining your composure is crucial. Find your way to do it. While you're staying calm, it's also essential to document everything. Keep a record of interactions, save messages, and note any of these types of incidents of provocation. Note them, write them down. That kind of evidence can help, can be invaluable in court. When you present your case, argue that the court is only seeing a snapshot of a much larger picture. What's going to help you is every time you present evidence, every piece of evidence that you're presenting happens to be, you see what led into it, you even see what's happening after it. This is why when I tell people to record in states and provinces where they're legally able to, that they're recording before they even head out the door to pick up the kids. That they continue to record after the kids are picked up so that there are no allegations or accusations that something happened after you got them in the car. It's like, nope, I've got a recording that went on for a good half hour after I picked up the kids. Nothing happened. I didn't drive back. I didn't drive by their house. I didn't do anything. We got home 10 minutes later. You can hear the keys. You can hear the door. You can hear me starting to make a snack in the kitchen, whatever it may be. If you are able to show that every one of your recordings are before anything even started to happen and long after anything did happen, a transition, a pickup from school, being at a parent-teacher conference, whatever it may be, then you're able to show that all of your recordings, all of your messages that you share, everything shows the whole thread, the whole thing from start to finish. That's going to help you to pose, all he's got is a clip of something, and here's what happened before, which I can show makes sense because of the way that my co-parent writes to me here, because of what my co-parent said to me on this other recording I had after a parent-teacher conference, etc. Right? So think strategically into what you've got and how it can go against this. But it is hard to overcome. So don't be provoked to the best of your ability, right? You are going to have to explain the context behind your reactions. You are going to have to explain how the ongoing provocation, that this is something that your co-parent always does at the pickup, and how it has led to this moment. What led you to finally stop, to finally yell, to finally engage in calling, right? If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing for more insights on navigating difficult co-parenting situations, especially when it comes to a custody battle. Don't go through this alone. Seek support from friends, from family, or even a therapist who understands the dynamics of narcissistic abuse, okay? Having a support system can help you stay grounded so that you are calm for any time when you might be seeing your co-parent, and remind you that you're not the problem. In the end, understanding the tactics of narcissistic co-parents is your first step towards empowerment, right? So stay calm, document your experiences, and seek support, and then you can navigate this type of challenging situation with confidence. Because remember, you are not alone in this fight. You're not alone. You're not alone, right? Together, we can break the cycle of manipulation and create a healthier environment for our children. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself.